All right. Hello, everyone. We are back. We are back like we said we would be back. I am so proud. The sun, the sun is sunning today. It's sunning, and I did originally. I was like, we will film something today. We just will. We'll pop the camera, but holy fuck, the sun is sunning today. Like it's right on my face, and I'm just like trying to block it, and like this is going to be a journey of me figuring out lighting, but it's crazy because I think I would stop myself a lot, and I was like telling myself, oh, it's winter, gonna be a good time for me to even film anything, but excuses. If you want to do something, just do it, especially if you're an adult and you make excuses. Catch yourself and stop yourself. Like at this point, you are your own parent before you become, which is scary. It's a horror story for me. Like I act like a kid, so I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I feel like be a good parent to yourself. Do not make excuses and keep going, keep doing shit. Okay, so I just wanted to come in after the last video. I think because it was like a good rundown of my life and where I am right now and why I'm starting over at 25. But in this, I guess this is only gonna be an intro because I have a meeting that I need to attend in 20 minutes, but I still want to film something. So you can tell how dedicated I am to this already. It's like my second time filming. We love. So yeah, just wanted to share a couple of things on how I am planning to actually make this change, actually like start over and change my life at 25. I think so these past 4 days I have been out with people like every day, and that's actually really crazy. I think that's the first time it's happened this year, because this year I've been more than locked in. I would say I have self-isolated myself, especially starting July. Like starting this July, I feel like second half of this year, because the first half, and there's only 3 months left in the year, crazy. I think that taught me that, I don't know, sometimes it feels like no amount of time is ever enough. Like you kind of have to like intensify your time with the work that you're doing. Like you have to like, I guess like really focus on creating quality, and that maximizes time, if you know what I mean. Because it's like, anyways, it's we are 9 months through the year, crazy, and I feel like I am just making my breakthrough right now. So the other half of the year, which started in July, I think that's where like I started kicking things off. Beginning of the year, I feel like I was just like learning, dabbling. I was still my old self, and that is the issue. But now I'm at a place where I've like really let go. It's fall, we're shedding leaves, bitches. That's what we're doing. And yeah, since July I've like been self-isolating myself intentionally, because I do realize that I am not around people in my life I need to be around. So until I get to that point, I cannot hang or be around people from the past, because that like, that still drags me to the past, and I am trying to create a new future. So the past 4 days of just like being with people every day was like, wow. I also have been like saying yes, and I'm not, maybe I should have said no. I don't know if I'm still a people pleaser. I thought I was over that, but I guess I think, old instincts. But from now, we'll see how it goes. I will keep you guys updated on how my saying no to people is going. But anyways, I guess like meeting people every day these past 4 days, it did like after Friday, it brought me to a point where and I do have existential crisis a lot, because like I said, the Hannah Miley is like, who am I today? And I think after Friday I was like, no, like we're sticking to Hannah. That's what we're gonna become. That's what's happening. And then it made me ask, like, what would it take for me to make it all happen? And I realized, and I've been like asking myself this, where does all life begin? For me, I think my life began obviously like when I was 9, and I had my dream, but this was like, I couldn't pursue this dream for so long. And so even when I was like on my own, and by the way, like I lacked self-confidence, which I would say was really stolen from me. Like I was a victim to a lot of negativity, let's just say. But anyways, I feel like the biggest thing is to like let go of the past. And then the second thing that really helped me like make this shift was that if I could go back in time and I could like redo my life again, what would I do? And then I wrote it down, and then now being a confident version of myself. I'm not even gonna say more. I don't think I was ever like, whoever I was, I don't even know her anymore, but I wasn't this person. I feel like the celebrity has entered and she is here to stay, because I've been pretty serious about my rehearsals. I've been pretty serious about my work. I've also been very serious about my health, because yesterday I was talking to someone and I realized I'm a quarter way through my life. I burnt out twice already. This is horrible. This is so horrible. And by the way, like I mentioned, like I'm self-isolating, so I'm alone. I am literally alone right now. But in the future, I want to work more. I want to do more. I want to have people. Like, how am I going to give anybody the time of my day, give myself the time of my day, and do more if I keep burning out? So I've been like very serious about slow productivity, and that's where consistency comes in. I feel like I'm finally understanding why I need to be consistent. I'm still learning to be disciplined, but I couldn't understand why I need to be consistent for a very long time. I feel like this month I do, like, because everything compounds, right? So I was like, oh, that's why you need to be consistent. But now I have a bigger goal, and my bigger goal is to really like live a long, healthy life doing things I love for a very long time. I did not like even think about my life in a broad sense, but like, because that was my kid brain, and now I'm like, whoa, we're adults, like, and we don't know how much time we have here. So how I want to live my life, I don't even know how long it is, but whatever life I have to expand its quality. And if I eat better, take care of myself, it might even expand my lifetime. Like, I really have to think about these things. So like, yeah, I realized that I have to just redo my entire life starting now, and it's been great. Like I started on Saturday, and this is Monday, so it's like literally been 3 days, and like I've been doing things. I wake up and I play the song I would have loved singing as a kid, and it's like, it's all these desires were always in my heart, and they're they were just dying to come out. At first it was the environment that stopped me, and then I became that environment. I kept stopping myself, which is like so, because I didn't believe in myself. But we're past that now, so I'm like, but anyway, so that's what we're doing. We're really like starting from the top, starting from the bottom up here. I say from the top because I don't know, I just want to say starting from the top, like literally let's just begin life again and see where it goes. And the second thing I learned was this is funny because I'm like, you should know this, but I don't, is rational thinking, actually. So if you can't tell, I'm extremely delusional, and I feel like, and being delusional is great. I have a lot of amazing ideas, but I have to bring those ideas to life. And what's going to make that connection is rational thinking. Like, I have to look at this world around me, see who I need, see what I can use, see what I can create. I didn't like go into the details of this, but yeah, so in 2020 I did start a business, and in 2022 it did not go well, and then after that, like, it just put me in a really bad place. But now I'm at a point, and starting this year, I think since last November, I was like, oh, I have to go big. Like, after I started working on my portfolio last fall, I started doing that out of revenge and spite, because in the beginning I was just looking for a job. I was like, that's what I need. I was wrong, okay? You have to like keep doing things. You gotta know that you're going the wrong way to like never go there again. But I feel like in that process you do learn a lot. I learned so much about people in that process, and I feel like that is priceless information, because if you're gonna go big, you have to deal with people, right? So it was a good lesson. But anyway, so last August I was talking to this designer. Bitch, I just wanted a job. Like, my thinking level was still like so low, and this person criticized my work, and so I just wanted to show them that I think I slay, and I started working on my proposal. And that's why creative work is like creating is like so important. Even if you're doing it to take revenge on someone, I don't care. Because as I started working on my portfolio, I was like, yo, I should go big. So because of that, since last November, I've only been thinking about going big. But now I realize why it's important. Because I think I was thinking about going big, but I became more money oriented, and now I'm more impact oriented. And that's why, like, I feel like the person I am is finally coming together, which is why it's actually cool that I'm recording all this and I'm gonna put it out there and share it with the world, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do some pretty whack shit in the future, and I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to show it all too. Yeah, now I think about impact, and like, I realize that going big is how I do myself a favor. I think like, there obviously, like, because I was learning a lot about success, and like there's that fear of success you have to eliminate, and I feel like that was like the final thing, where it's like, oh, me going big is just me, putting myself in a better place for me to keep doing this forever. And I feel like what I said right now is like duh, genius. But then it's like, with going big, like, there are people, there are problems and all that. I think I was like focusing more on the negative and not being able to see from like a more top level that this is good for me. Like, the work I have to put in to go big, which takes a really long time, and it's really all about thinking long term, but then like it's the only thing that's going to sustain my life, my art, and keep me alive. So it's not even about the money. I don't care about the amount. Like there are a few amounts that I find are challenging, so I have those amounts in my head. But again, like getting to that amount takes that rational thinking that I didn't have. Like even that amount for me was like delusional. From one point to another, I have to build a bridge, and I was just not being able to build that bridge properly, or I was building the bridge wrong in other directions. But I feel like through more rational thinking, using what I have, what I can do, what can actually be done. Like I'm like really breaking things down and figuring out what can actually be done, and then doing it instead of just like doing shit I love, just being delusional about it, like not thinking about it, because I used to do that a lot in the past. I feel like rational thinking is a piece that I discovered this morning from reading the book Mastery by Robert Greene, that is really gonna help me figure out how I'm gonna get there. So I'm still like piecing everything today. Maybe I'll film again tomorrow, and then I will share the path, because I feel like by tonight I will have a very clear vision of where I'm going, and it's gonna be interesting. So thank you for joining me. I am gonna think this was an intro video, but yeah, I will end it on a good note in case I decide to just make this a part series of something. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope anything I said helped. I don't think anything I said did help anybody but me, but you know what? Life's a process, life's a journey. Wherever you are, I hope you're taking care of yourself. That's really important. Build a good relationship with yourself. Please, please, please. Learn to love yourself. Believe in yourself. All that. All the things the world tells you to ignore, do it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.